Hello everyone, this is your personal financial coach Carlos Frank, and I'm coming to you today with another personal financial answer. I've been getting the same question about 3 times over the last 24 hours, so I wanted to put this information out to everyone. And that one question basically is, Carlos, what do I do as far as when I just want to splurge, when I just want to spend money? How do I put that into my spending plan? Because I don't want any of my clients or any of you out there to be in what I call budget bondage, where you just got to stick to this box and it's no fun. There's no room for spending money on little things that you want while you're going through your spending plan. So what I call this part of the spending plan, when I sit down with clients or do my seminars, I call it the whatever money. This is your whatever money. This is the money after you've given, after you've saved, after you've spent on priority things like, hey, keeping your electricity on, you're paying for the mortgage and those type of things, your food. After your priority things, then you put aside money for the quote-unquote whatever money. And what's the whatever money? It's exactly what it means. Whatever you want to spend that money on, there's really no accountability to it. So whatever you agree after you go through your spending plan, whatever that amount is, that's the amount that you can spend on whatever you want. And this is especially helpful for husband and wives. Once you sit down, you start having those meetings that we talked about in earlier videos, and you agree on an amount that each of you get. Yeah, it sounds like an allowance, but that's exactly what it is. That's the amount of money that each of you will get to spend on whatever you want. You don't have to go back and forth. You don't have to say, hey honey, I'm about to buy this. No, that's your money and you get to spend it on whatever you want. So this is what I suggest doing. If you're not doing it yet, what I've done is do an envelope. Put aside an envelope or whatever you want to use, your wallet or bank account, but in your whatever envelope you stick that money in. So whatever the amount is, whether it's $10, $20, $50 or $100 a week or a month or whatever, you put it right into your whatever envelope. And then when you're going out, you're getting ready to do something, you take that money out and you put it in your wallet and you spend it on whatever you want. But here's the key to this. When this envelope runs out, you don't go and dip into the grocery envelope, the gas envelope, and those type of things. If you need a lesson on envelopes, we can talk about that later. But you do not go into other things, other envelopes, and spend that money. Your whatever money is what's allocated to you. But here's the great thing. Let's say you don't spend all of your whatever money. Well, that's great. When the next week comes up, all you do, just add some more money to it. And guess what happens? Just like your savings account, if you're consistent with this, what you'll find is you'll really stop spending on impulse buying and things like that, because you're going to start controlling your emotions. But once again, if you do have an impulse buy, you can use your whatever money to help you with that. So hopefully that has answered your question about impulse buying and how you should allocate things in your spending plan. So remember, set aside money, do it for your whatever money, and especially as husband and wives, come together in agreement with that whatever money. Because the scripture that says, how can two walk together except they be agreed? So, when you have that whatever money and husband and wife, as you sit down together and agree on it, that's going to help alleviate arguments within the marriage also. Alright? So, have a great time with your whatever money. I'm Carlos Frank, your personal financial coach, telling you to give more, save more, and spend wiser.